So check out the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra.
Oh, is this a new e-scooter that we're going to review?
No. I mean, I get that it's a bit confusing because Xiaomi makes e-scooters and smartphones, but they now also make EVs. A lot like Yamaha making pianos, TVs, and motorcycles. So do you remember that we reported on the SU7 before?
Oh, yeah. Xiaomi has like 50,000 pre-orders. It's a four-door like Tesla killer in China. Its starting price is just under 30,000 and it has 299 horsepower, if I remember.
Yeah, and the upgraded Max model has 673 horsepower for around $41,000.
Wow.
But I am talking about the just unveiled SU7 Ultra.
Oh, okay. So even more powerful than the Max. All right, so what are the stats?
It has double the horsepower of the Max, a whopping 1,548 horsepower.
Okay, yeah, but it says here that it gets the power from two V8s and a V6. So it's a gas car.
No, that's confusing too. No, Xiaomi has named their electric motors the V8 and the V6, just in case you weren't confused enough.
Okay,
But they're electric motors.
But they're named after old motor. Okay.
Yes, I don't.
Okay, so what's the acceleration? It must be crazy.
Yeah, 0 to 60 in 1.97 seconds with a top speed of 350 kilometers an hour or 217 miles per hour.
Wow. Okay, but 1,548 horsepower, that's more than a Chiron.
Yep, and it weighs 1,900 kilograms, which is less than a Model S Plaid.
How big is the battery pack?
We don't know yet. The Max version, which is the one step down from this, has a 101 kilowatt hour Cattle battery using the new Quillen 2 battery cells that have a high C rating of 5.2, so they can charge really fast and discharge really fast. And they say that the charging should be 0 to full in 12 minutes, according to Xiaomi.
Wait. 0 kilowatt hours to 101 kilowatt hours in 12 minutes. I highly doubt that. Okay.
And Xiaomi claims that the battery can keep pumping out greater than 800 kilowatts, which is over 1,000 horsepower, even at 20% state of charge.
Okay.
So Xiaomi is planning on racing the SU7 at Nürburgring in October to take home the four-door EV record, which is currently held by the Porsche Taycan at 7 minutes and 7 seconds.
All right, that all sounds great. What's the price? When's it coming out? And where will it be available?
All good questions, but Xiaomi hasn't shown us yet. So we'll see.
Okay, sure.
I think it's great. I think
Sure.
having a high-performance EV that you can't buy in the U.S. is that's fine.
I mean, even if they didn't do the Max or the Ultra, just the sub $30,000 one, I think would be great. But they have to do it.
It's really
and make
interesting.
money doing it.
Well, it's interesting to me that they didn't split it up into two different models. I think that this is kind of like in NASCAR when they put like a Ford Focus grill on the front of their NASCAR, and you're like, "Oh, that's a Ford Focus," and it's like there shares no parts with a Ford Focus. But you kind of are like, "Oh, the brand." And here they've taken what is essentially a Plaid or maybe a Roadster, and they've made it the same model as something that's the same price or less as a Model 3.
Yeah, I just don't see how they're going to make money doing that. But
They don't have to make money on the fast truck if everyone is like, "Oh my God, is that an SU7?"
Gotcha.
And they're like, "Yeah, it's an SU7," which probably sounds way cooler in Chinese. I'm sure.
hey, everybody, thanks so much for watching Now You Know Clips.
You can watch full episodes of Tesla Time News on Tuesdays and in-depths on Fridays. Just click the link down below and head over to the Now You Know channel.